Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss Magnificent Obsession. So this is the 1935 version of the movie. If you're looking for the Douglas Sirk version, this isn't it. In Magnificent Obsession, we meet Robert Merrick, who is kind of a spoiled, entitled guy, not super well liked, kind of a little bit of a jerk a lot of the time. He gets into a drowning accident, and miraculously, he's able to be resuscitated using a piece of high-tech, hospital gear. Unfortunately, while they were saving his life, a local doctor passed away because he also needed the device, but obviously, they didn't have two of them. So unfortunately, the doctor passed away. Now, while Merrick was kind of a jerk and not super well liked, this doctor was beloved by everybody. He had done so much for the community. He's leaving behind, his widowed wife. And so this creates a situation where you have a guy, a beloved person who was saved, who was let go, at the expense of saving, somebody who, wasn't that nice of a guy. And the movie kind of explores those themes. So I really like Magnificent Obsession. I sought this out because it came on the Criterion edition of the Douglas Sirk version of the movie. And I wasn't really sure what to expect, but man, this was actually really good. I thought the performances were great. I thought this version of the story works pretty well. I I really appreciated the Robert Merrick actor. I'm sorry, I don't remember what his name was, but I thought he did really well here. Yeah, I thought the pacing was good. It's not as like soapy or melodramatic as like the Douglas Sirk version, but that's kind of to be expected. I mean, Douglas Sirk is, is Douglas Sirk, but I thought this was a really solid version, and I appreciated the kind of the arc that went on, with Merrick and how he dealt with it, of looking at like accepting like the survivor's guilt of like, especially when he has to look at like what happens to the doctor's widowed wife afterwards. And I just thought it hit some really nice emotional beats that actually feel earned, like the storyline actually put in the work to earn those like emotional payoffs. So I really like this movie. I thought it was just rock solid. I don't really have any complaints about it. Again, it's a little bit different vibe than the Douglas Sirk version, but I think it tells the story really well, and I ended up really liking the movie. I mean, I can definitely see myself checking out more from this cast and the director, so I'm definitely glad I took the time to check this out. Make sure whenever you get these like, the kind of like deluxe versions of these movies, to check it out and see if they have like older versions of the movie or bonus movies. There's a lot of like little hidden treasures in there and like, hidden gems. So that's definitely how I feel about this version of Magnificent Obsession. But that's my review. If you want to check out more, I've got a full movie review right here on movie review playlist right here on YouTube. But until then, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon.